Hey everyone! In this video, I'll show you how to fix the P1 error on your Toshiba portable air conditioner. So let's jump right in. If your AC suddenly stops cooling and shows P1, don't worry. That code usually means the internal water tank is full. Now, here is the solution step by step. Step 1, turn off and unplug the AC. First, switch the air conditioner off and unplug it from the wall. You don't want any power running while you're working on it. Step 2, locate the drain plug. Look on the back or bottom of the unit. You'll see a small rubber plug or cap. That's the drain. Some models may have 2 drain ports. Step 3, drain the water. Place a shallow pan or tray under the drain outlet. Then remove the plug and let all the water drain out completely. Wait until it stops dripping before you continue. Step 4, reinsert the plug. Once it's drained, push the rubber plug or cap back in tightly. Make sure it's secure so water doesn't leak later. Step 5, power it back on. Now, plug the AC back in and turn it on. The P1 error code should disappear and your unit should start cooling again. Step 6, prevent it from happening again, optional. So, to avoid frequent P1 errors, try running the AC in dry mode sometimes to reduce humidity. Keep it level, and if your model allows continuous drainage, connect a small hose to the outlet. Important notes, always unplug before draining to stay safe. If the P1 error still shows, check for a clogged drain hose or a sensor issue. Don't tilt the unit too much while draining. It can cause internal spills. All right, that's it. If this helped you fix your Toshiba portable air conditioner, give this video a like and subscribe for more quick fixes. How to fix Anbernic RG35XX stuck on loading screen? Hey everyone! In this video, I'll show you how to fix your Anbernic RG35XX if it's stuck on the loading screen and won't boot properly. So if your handheld freezes at the logo or keeps looping without starting, don't worry, it's usually a simple software or SD card issue. Now, here is the solution step by step. Step 1. Power off the device. Hold down the power button for about 10 seconds until the screen goes black. Unplug any USB cables or memory cards connected to it. Step 2. Check the SD card. Most of the time, this issue comes from a corrupted SD card. Remove the SD card from the device and insert it into your computer using a card reader. If your computer doesn't detect it, that's a clear sign it's damaged or needs reformatting. Step 3. Reformat or reflash the SD card. If the SD card is detected, back up your files if possible. Then, format the card to FAT32 using tools like Rufus or SD card formatter. After formatting, reflash a fresh copy of the RG35XX OS image, like Garlic OS or the stock firmware. You can find the official image on Anbernic's website or community forums. Once the image is flashed, safely remove the SD card and insert it back into your RG35XX. Step 4. Boot up the device. Turn it on again. If everything went well, your console should now boot past the loading screen into the main menu. Step 5. Try a different SD card, if needed. If it's still stuck, try another micro SD card. Sometimes the original one is faulty. Reflash the system again on the new card, then boot up. Important notes. Don't unplug the device or remove the SD card while it's turning on or off. Always use a quality SD card. Cheap or fake cards often cause boot issues. Keep a backup of your OS image in case you need to reflash it again later. All right, that's it. You've just learned how to fix an Anbernic RG35XX stuck on the loading screen. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more handheld console fixes and setup guides.